do, everybody? It's your boy Big Doja, aka Mr. Street Wave. You can't say you got the wave in the streets without coming to see me. And you already know it's episode 3, and I have the beautiful.
Yasmin Lux.
Ooh, she
Big
sounds
yes.
so good.
Big yes.
Yeah, little bass in there.
Let me correct myself.
Little bass
Big
in there.
yes.
She always do good, man. How you been?
I have been blessed. I've been busy, real busy, but I can't complain because I know you've been busy.
Man, life been life for the both of us in a good way,
In a great way,
and other unexpected ways as well. But
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Let these people know where you from. You know what I'm saying. How you got into music. Let these people know who you are as a person.
Okay, so first of all, Yaz got many personalities. Many personalities, but I'm from Albemarle, North Carolina. A lot of people probably don't know where that is. It's like 35, 45 minutes away from Charlotte. And I've been writing music since I was like 7.
Okay.
Like, I just love music. You know what I'm saying? It's therapeutic for me. That was my way of like expressing myself, getting things out. And then it kind of developed into me taking it a little more serious and being invited to studios and things of that nature. And people like, yeah, you should probably take it serious. Like,
okay,
you got a little pen on you.
Did you do any like talent shows when you was a child? You know what I'm saying? So you started at a young age. So
I was very shy.
Very shy.
Listen, so I post some stuff. I'm also in a TV series and I'm doing a movie.
All right.
Right. So I post a lot of my stuff on Facebook, Instagram, and people who really know me, they're like messaging me like, I can't believe I can't believe you're doing this. Like you're doing music and you know performing.
Right.
Like I would have never thought that you would be doing something like this. So
you were shy, young. What ultimately, as you got older, got you out that shell to make you want to be, how can I say, in the forefront?
I'm still shy.
Oh my
I am though.
Like
I'm shy, but I think I challenge myself to like step out of my comfort zone because nothing gets done unless you step out, you push yourself, and you got to put yourself out there, especially when it comes to the entertainment business.
That's a fact. So stepping into the entertainment business, you've been writing since 7, but how long have you actually been pursuing being a professional career?
I think 2013, that's when I recorded my first song.
Okay.
So yeah, 2013, let me backtrack. So I recorded my first song in maybe 2009, 2010.
Okay.
Did not really put it out there, but I got invited to a studio and I ended up signing with a label. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to get into that. Keep going.
We're going to get into that. But, once that was maybe 2013. I started recording music with them, and that's actual music that we was, like, pushing. So, as far as, like, recording, maybe 2009, 2010. Putting music out there, 2013.
Okay, so 2013 when you really took it serious. You said 2010. So you said you signed with somebody.
I did.
Now you artists that's watching this, did you have a contract? Did you look over the contract? And did it have a stipulations of how long you have to be signed with them?
So, no. Okay, I kind of had like a verbal contract with the guy.
Okay.
We didn't get into a lot of the legalities until the label itself got picked up. It was picked up by Sony Digital.
Okay.
And so the label had a contract, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, hey, I'm going to push you. You're going to be the first artist out. So we're going to work on your stuff. We just going to, focus on you. And then, we're going to get the contract drafted up and, you look over it, see if it's something you agree with. But it's like everything kind of fell apart within that year and nothing progressed. You know what I'm saying? The label itself didn't progress. We ended up not putting my project out. So it's like I was kind of like pushing the stuff on my own. But, I think that's like a part of
So do you still have
entertainment
those
too.
projects that you recorded as well?
I do.
Damn. So you didn't release them? Did you release them on your own, or do you have them like in the vault right now?
So I somewhat released them. It was nothing official. I put stuff on like SoundCloud. You know what I mean? Like, especially back then, that was like the platform.
It was.
And then we had CDs. So I made like a bunch of CDs and I was just like handing them out. You know, I wasn't even trying to sell them. I'm just like handing them out. You know, just trying to create a buzz for myself.
Right. I come from that era too, though. Like, I had my own little DVD called New Brick City. You know what I'm saying? We were going crazy back then when they had like the Smack DVDs and all that. Ooh. So you really come from the era when you had to hustle and grind, which is good because it shows that you're willing to get out there and touch the people.
Right.
Some people now, what you got social media, they don't want to touch the people. They feel, I'm saying, kind of, how can I say, isolated to the point where they're not interacting with their fans, right?
Right. They hide them behind the camera.
Hiding behind the camera. But back in the day, you had to have real talent. Like, you have real talent. I take you to the label, they're going to really respect your opinion. So how do you feel about today's time and the climate of the music industry?
Everything is meant to change. You know what I'm saying? You have to accept change. You know what I'm saying? It's just a part of growth. But it takes adjustment when you coming from one era to the next. So what we're used to, they wouldn't survive what we had to do in order to get to where we needed to be. But it's like we're also having to catch up to what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So
double-edged sword. Yeah,
but it's not necessarily a bad thing. Like social media has made a bunch of superstars out of nowhere. You know, look at when we were coming up in the music industry back then. You might have had 5 artists that was like popular. It was like major. You know what I'm saying? You heard these 5 artists. You saw them everywhere. But the other artists, they didn't get that much airplay. They didn't get that much, you know, notoriety. Right. But now it's like everybody is popping. You can get on social media and by chance your stuff go viral. That's you know what I'm saying? You can be broke today, rich tomorrow. So
that's a fact.
You know,
so
it's not bad.
You're right. The platforms do help you broaden your. You know what I'm saying? How can I say touch more people? I'm a little tipsy, you guys. All right, we're gonna keep the gangster in this motherfucker.
I've been drinking. I've been drinking.
Oh Lord, but it does help you. My brother always say, and I say this in different episodes. You are as far as your borders. So the social media platforms help you touch people that you wouldn't necessarily see in other countries. You know what I'm saying? You know, just be able to broaden your visibility, as I would say. So. With that being said, do you use social media? And how do you utilize it? Also, can I ask you, as beautiful as you are,
thank you.
Do you have to be sexy all the time on the internet? Or do you feel like you can be yourself too? Hair chilling. Where they say chilling, hair tied with no makeup on. Can you do that?
That's the prettiest.
You feel me? Can you do that?
That's me. I'm not really the like I said, I'm breaking out of my shell. I've always been kind of reserved. And I've always been a tomboy too. Okay. So it's like, I know nowadays, like in order to really get popping or really have people look at you, if you're a woman, you gotta shake something. You gotta shake. You gotta. What is it? Show that leg.
Show that leg. You know, just show a little bit.
Just a little smidge. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to give them too much.
Right.
But initially, when I created my music page on Instagram, it's Yaz.Lux, by the way. Go follow me.
Come on now.
But when I created it, I was like, nah, I'm gonna just put my music out. They're gonna feel me. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to feel me, like. Because I'm really spitting bars and I'm talking about something, and I kind of, I talked to somebody, I'm cool with this guy, and this man is running up the numbers. Like, he has a ton of followers, he get a lot of engagement, and I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying, teach me, you know what I'm saying, how did you get to that point? And I'm like, is it authentic?
Right.
He's like, everything is organic, and it took me years to build this.
That's a fact.
So you know, I'm asking him for tips and tricks, and he was like, I'm going to just be honest with you. He said, you're a woman. Mm-hmm. You got the upper hand. You just got to know how to use what you got to get what you
want. You got to use what you got to get what
so he was like, you know, you going to have to, like, make it sexy. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I had some other people in my ear saying the same thing, and I was just resisting it. I'm like, no, you know what I'm saying? Because that's not how I want to present myself. I want people to actually listen to my music and value what I'm saying because I know it's relatable. But I gave in. I ain't gonna lie. And you see, I'm not saying I got the most followers in the world because I don't. Please follow me. But like,
it's crazy.
Once I started, you know, kind of making it sexy for the people and you know, kind of like putting on a little bit. I got a lot more attention.
A lot more.
A lot more.
Have you ever like did an experiment like, okay, I'm gonna post this and see the reaction, and I post this and see the reaction? Because with me, I could post something on my Facebook story and it could be super positive. You know what I'm saying? 100 views. Mm-hmm. I post a female twerking on my story.
Yeah.
Women and men are both looking at it. And it's like 500. Mm-hmm. I'm talking crazy. So it's like, because women like women, men like women. You feel what I'm saying? So sex sells.
It really does.
It does. But I say that too to say you have artists like Doechii. Shout out Doechii. Say real lyricists who still out here as female MCs. Mm-hmm. But that climate is West Coast. So far as East Coast, we don't have too many, you know what I'm saying? I say like Dreezy, she's very good, but you don't have too many that the light is shine on with positive rap, right?
Right. So when I first started out putting out music, like I said, I started writing because it was a form of therapy for me. So I wrote a lot about my personal private life and the stuff that I felt, and then you know, I can take anybody's situation, look at it, or I can hear you talk about something and I can write about it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the angle that I was approaching writing from. And a lot of that ended up being like a little conscious, you know, and I think too, let me kind of flip the script, because people say North Carolina don't have a sound. We absolutely do. We have a couple of sounds.
Okay.
Right?
I like that.
We have a couple of sounds. It's just the market is so flooded with shake that asshole and da-da-da-da, you know, it's just like nobody pays attention to North Carolina sound because part of that sound is conscious rap. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact though.
It's conscious rap.
I feel what you're saying.
So when I started, you know, making music, a lot of it had a message to it, you know. And people really wasn't fucking with it. Like, I could spit it in front of them. They like my freestyles more than anything. I could spit something in front of them, and they like, damn, yeah, that's hot, whatever. But when I present it as a total package, and I'm like, you know, what you think? They just like, yeah, you know, okay. But what can we dance to? Like, what can we, you know, I'm like, well, I mean, you can vibe to this, and it's just good music. I feel like people, we done strayed so far away from lyricism and a message that now it's just, you know, I want to dance, I want to party, which I don't blame people, because look at the way the world going. Like, it's already depressing enough. So yeah, I want to go out and vibe. You know what I'm saying? I want something that's gonna take my mind off of the problems.
I tell people all the time, like, even when I'm watching a movie, like, I'm not gonna watch nothing depressing. I'm watching comedy. Life is already hard. Right. I want to laugh. You know what I'm saying? So even with music, I tell people too, like, the music you listen to is gonna kind of shape the life that you live, right? If you listen to a lot of shoot 'em up, bang bang, you might be angry more than the average person because you're listening to angry music. I'm listening to Return of the Mac. Oh yeah, Return of the Mac. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to, you feel me? I want to have a good time. I like vibes, like the vibes, positive vibes, and you know, they say words hold power. So the tongue is a very powerful thing. So I like listening to good stuff, but I'm not gonna lie, you know, I grew up on hustling too as well. So that is a lot of my music. So that's why I'm always on go, always on grind mode. So like I say, the things you listen to can shape the outcome of the life that you live. So I was listening to some positivity type stuff. You said you wrote positive music and it wasn't receptive to certain people.
Mm-hmm.
But when you showed a little leg, we'll say, you had more engagement.
Yeah.
So do you ever feel that you have to push the narrative to the point that you might lose yourself? Or do you still feel like you can keep it sexy and keep it cute?
Nah. So I have found a way to kind of blend both a message and, you know, some feel good vibes and, you know, something that you can kind of bob to, or something that's it's still relatable, but the delivery is just like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. I found a way to kind of blend those in so
Delivery
that it's
is
not
key.
as noticeable, you know.
Mm-hmm. So if I can ask you, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to put you to the test real quick, okay? But it's all love, you know what I'm saying? So give me give me a line of something you would say would be risque, you know, and then give me a positive bar. Like show me the separation.
Oh, you putting me on the spot. I don't have good memory, so.
we gonna bring it back later on.
Well, yeah, let's.
I'm gonna let us sit there, you know, let this.
I might have to go through my resume.
Her Rolodex.
Yeah, my Rolodex. Let me flip through here real quick.
Okay, and also let me ask you with this. So, how do you feel being a lady in this industry? Do you need to navigate it single? Do you feel like you would like a mate to have your back? Or is it just like you want your relationships to be private?
I really don't know. I haven't given that much thought. I do feel like, you know, if you have somebody solid, especially if they know about the industry already, they can kind of teach you and, you know, help like guide you through everything. Of course, that's going to be easier, but I don't feel like it's necessary. I think either way it goes, you're going to have to live and learn. You have to live and learn. And they say you're going to get screwed over one way or another when you first come in.
Look, come on now.
Yeah, you know, I done took my licks. So hopefully that's it. But yeah, I kind of feel like, yeah, it would be better. It would be easier if you had somebody that you can trust, that knew what they were doing to guide you through everything. But like I said, you know, you're going to have to learn either way it goes. It is harder when you're doing it by yourself, especially if you're a woman, because a lot of people like to take advantage or, you know, give you like these false promises and they hype situations up, and then, you know what I'm saying, you get disappointed after so many times of being disappointed. You be like, is it even worth it, you know?
So you saying that what keeps you pushing through all the, you know what I'm saying, the wounds and all the disappointment? What makes you keep going?
This is like having a terrible job that you hate going to. Like you like what you do, you might have a passion for it, but you quit in your head every day. Like there be times, you know, when things don't go right or somebody done screw me over, and I'm like, you know what, it's the last time. If another person do it, like I'm done. And then it happened again, and I find myself still being motivated to keep going because I'm like, it's not about them. And, you know, it's a learning process. Now I know what not to do and, you know, who not to listen to. You know, so now I can just keep going. And I'm fueled by my passion, my love of music, my love of writing. You know what I mean? And then the fact that I feel like this is what I was created to do. Like, this is what I was made to do.
You definitely make good music. Your delivery's there. You feel me? Your personality's there. You feel what I'm saying?
Thank you.
But you might need to start a podcast on the side, baby. I
have a podcast. Let me pitch this. So I have a podcast. Now we have not dropped yet.
All right.
But it is called The Flip Side Podcast. Then Flip Side Podcast.
The Flip Side.
The Flip Side. Okay. Because there is another one that's similar in name, but it's spelled differently. So yeah, The Flip Side Podcast. We'll be dropping soon. And yeah.
Do you have like a time frame, and like what type of topics will you guys be talking about?
Oh gosh, we talk about everything. So we actually just started over because we had a little issue with the videographer or whatever in the editing. So we scrapped everything that we did before, and we might have been, I don't know, we was maybe 15, 20 episodes deep. And we had to start all over again.
What?
So now we're looking for a new location, so I really can't give a time frame on it. But we do have some episodes under our belt. We filmed at the old location we was doing, but we want to, expand.
Right.
And go to where really the artists are. But we talk about pretty much anything. The whole point of the podcast, there's 2 guys and there's, 2 women. There's me, shout out to Ice. There's the entrepreneur, O'Dane, and then you got 10th Letter, the coolest motherfucker alive.
Come on now.
So yeah, we just, whatever the topic is, we pretty much see what is the man's point of view, the woman's point of view. I did the intro, the intro song. It says man's view, woman's too, talking about everything new. So sometimes we agree, sometimes not, leads to disputes. We're going to chop it up while we talking, just telling the truth. Because on the flip side of the coin is a different view. So, yeah, we just... blow that shit.
Hold on. Now watch out now.
Blow that shit, don't you?
Hey,
but
smooth.
yeah, like we just kind of go back and forth, and we try in the end to come to some kind of agreement or some kind of understanding, because that was the whole point of me starting the podcast. I felt like nowadays it's woman versus man,
right?
And it's like we're not really working with each other anymore. So, and we're not working to gain understanding.
So why do you feel like it's competition amongst men and women right now?
I believe
as far as the industry. We don't want to say life.
The industry?
Will life be life? We're going to say industry-wise.
I don't feel like it's competition when it comes to industry.
You just feel like life-wise? You feel like, okay.
Life-wise, yeah.
All right, break it down to me then.
So in the industry, I pretty much feel like men do their own thing and women do their own thing. Now, though, women are getting much more... like they're coming to the forefront. We've never had this many female rappers that's been popping like this. And in my opinion, the women are running the game. The women are
telling the truth.
Yeah, they're running the game, and I'm happy that I haven't heard many men like bashing women for being rappers or for being as popular as they are. So it's kind of like everybody is staying in their own lane. They're not really like supporting each other or whatever, but they're kind of doing their own thing, which is better than nothing.
Yes.
But life-wise, like we going at it. Like,
okay, all right. Look, a man. I said Plumber Joe last time. We going with Johnny the Electrician this time. Okay.
Okay.
Johnny the Electrician. See.
I'm locked in.
I know you though.
I'm locked in. I'm waiting.
Okay, Johnny the Electrician, right? You feel me? He wants to treat you well. He wants to do good by you, but he wants to be on all of your social media, right? And he wants to split the bills 50-50. Like not 50-50, but like okay, he paid the rent. You got water and lights. He got rent, insurance, cable. You water and lights and groceries.
Well, I feel like you setting me up.
I'm not setting
you
up.
You are setting me up because we talked about this.
I just want to know what you feel. The people want to know, and Electrician Johnny wants to know. How you feel? How do a man needs to approach you, basically?
It depends. Like, do we have chemistry? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we actually compatible? Because I get the nice guy talk all the time. Oh, women will, overlook the nice guy to be with the popular deadbeat and da-da. And it's like, it really boils down to chemistry. They might have had chemistry. This man got a personality. Electrician Joe might be, his personality might be flat. He don't like to do nothing. He, you know what I'm saying? Like they're not linking with each other. They alone together. Right. You feel me? So, and some people are okay with that, but other people is like, no, I need that stimulation. I need to, really have that chemistry with you and be connected with you in order for anything to pop off. So for me, it depends on the chemistry. Like, are we compatible? You know what I'm saying? Do we get along? Do we have the same values? Like, I can stick through the 50-50 thing.
Right.
If that's the case. Now, if there's too many things that's just off, I'm not going to, like, force myself to be with somebody and pay 50-50. Because, for one, I don't want to do 50-50 anyway. Like, so, I prefer 100-0. Like, I ain't doing
Hey, she's a passenger princess type. She's well kept. You feel me? But she's still willing. Like, I know, she has a great personality to the point where she's willing to work with whatever situation it is, as long as it's a situation that's gonna grow. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, okay, I say that to say, what is your relationship status? I'm on their neck this season.
You really?
I'm on their neck, all up on it, young. I'm all. You can just say you pass on the question, because it might be a young man out there that's looking at you like, oh my God.
You about to
She's
get
so
me?
beautiful.
You about to get me cussed out? Like
you never know, man. Hold on, we ain't gonna go there for but
I don't have 5. I don't have 5 men. I can tell you that. I'm joking, but I'd rather keep it low key. Yeah. I feel like I'm really locked in. Like, I'm focused on getting somewhere, accomplishing something with my life. So a relationship to me is like in the back of my mind.
So it got to be chemistry for her to even consider something, you guys. Yeah. DM her. Follow her first.
Follow me.
Follow her first.
Yeah.
Then DM her. You know what I'm saying? Say something smooth. Say, I see you on Doja
We
show.
Can make some arrangements.
She is crazy, bro. She's crazy.
We can make some arrangements.
So, all right. So with your music now, are you working on any type project that you're trying to put together? And how many songs? Are you coming with an album, or are you coming with more so like an EP feel? Do you have a thing behind it too as well?
Yes, actually. So I was supposed to be dropping February of this year, and I have seven albums already in the tuck, and everyone had a theme. So I was dropping February 14th because I have a love album. Okay. And cool. it's love songs, is, the initial stage of, like, the honeymoon stage. Everybody, like, when you first get with somebody, like, you so in love, they could do no wrong. Like, oh my God, my man. And it feels good. And that's what the album just encompassed, like, that feel good, that I'm in love, that, just like happy, exciting.
You singing on that jump too? You giving me like you about to,
I ain't no Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, but I'm a hum a little bit. I be humming.
You can carry that note.
I be dragging it. I don't pick it up, and I'ma drag it though.
Hey, she gonna do a big one too with it though.
But it sounds good, But yeah, like I do a little something. I got one song where I'm kind of like vibing, and you know what I'm saying. It's a sing-songy type song, but then I jump straight into the relationship where, things are not so good. You know what I'm saying? You starting to see the person's flaws, and you starting to see sometimes character flaws in people, cheating, lying, getting abusive. So the next album kind of takes a turn, and all the songs are structured around that theme. And then the next one is Back Outside.
Okay.
Yeah, where I'm back outside, I'm popping my shit, I'm with my girls, we twerking on headlights, we
okay
shots off that Don Julio. You hear me?
She better.
Shout out to HD. Shout out to HD.
Hold up now.
Hey.
Hey man. So do you have a single that you're trying to push right now?
I do. It's called Toxic. What you thinking, Doge? Because I can say something right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was inspired. I was inspired to put it out because of you.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Because you toxic. No. I'm I'm just playing. This man is a good man. He's a good man, Savannah.
A great one. He's
a great man, Savannah.
This is gonna be a great clip for me. You know, to dig it. But nah, for real. So tell me, what was the emotions behind Toxic? Other than, I know you probably was in a dark space. Well, tell me how you got to that space.
So Toxic is actually, I just flipped it, right? I was in a toxic situation.
Okay.
And I wasn't the one being toxic. The person was being toxic towards me. So everything that kind of like he did and how he was behaving and stuff he would say to me, I kind of like put that in the song. But I felt like, you know, people are going to feel this, because I think just about everybody, whether you were the toxic person or the other person was toxic or both of y'all was toxic, y'all done been in some toxic situations. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can kind of relate. Like, yeah, this girl she was driving by my house, you know what I'm saying? Like, she throwing stuff and, you know, she done keyed my car, or he done came and yoked me up, or whatever, you know, whatever the case may have been. Like, y'all know y'all shouldn't have been together, but you know, you was connected, you know what I'm saying? You was in love, or, you know, if it wasn't love, you had that soul tie, or you was just like so delusional about the person. I also have a song called Delusional. But
so toxic and delusional.
Toxic and delusional.
That's the next song I need you to have. Happy in Love. We gonna bring that.
Listen, somebody said, really, bitch, you need to fall in love.
Yeah, we gonna push that.
Bitch, somebody need to love you properly.
Love.
You need to fall in love.
You know?
Yeah, and definitely. I mean, I'm gonna get to that. It's just, yeah, I just feel like unless you are a singer, that love stuff, it doesn't always translate well into rap. You know what I'm saying? Now you might get a hit or two off of a love song when it comes to rap, but most of the time is, you know, that
it could okay. I'm gonna say I'm a Libra. The birthday bash coming is gonna be nasty work. You under dig it? So I'm kind of both sided with it. Like with me, I love old R&B, right?
Yeah.
Even like when I was just heavy out there, y'all know, doing my music, I would listen to old R&B, like just take little elements out of it. Old R&B, they start that jump card like this. They go.
Not the deep.
When it come on like that, it's about to be fire.
Hey, girl, I've been thinking about you all day. You've been on my mind.
Only you, baby.
Do the breath, Doja, do the breath.
Ooh.
I'm about to go get it.
For real though, man. You feel me? It give you that vibe, man. You feel me? To me, right now, it's a lot of good R&B artists. I don't want to forget nobody, but to me, the person who's running it personally, who I feel, this ain't saying the best vocal, whatever, but just personal artists running this shit. Chris Brown. Chris Brown is the only person I know who can put 22 records on an album and you gonna at least listen to 80% of that, John. At least his fan base. Combat me. You tell me.
No, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
Are you saying that because of the quantity or the quality?
Oh, I say quality. You want to know why?
Why?
On the promoter side, Chris maybe want $1 million for a performance. Crazy numbers, right? Worth it.
Right.
He can perform songs for any era. Little kids, older women, middle age. The attention span of music right now is short.
I agree.
So for him to have a whole concert around a 22-track album is crazy. Cause see how you looking at me? That means he gathers their attention. You feel
I agree. I'm not. Look,
but,
there's no dispute in that.
But vocally, who my favorite vocal person out R&B wise of this generation? Currently, would you say currently? I got two. It's a tie.
Okay.
Currently, who out? Sequence, North Carolina R&B. Definitely get a track with him.
Mm-hmm.
Very overlooked, writes hits for people that people don't even know. So I'm definitely gonna tag you on this sequence, and Friday.
Oh yeah, his voice is something
Crazy. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Friday.
He give me chills.
Watch it. You see? Come on now. You see
Yeah,
that?
he give me chills. There's not too many artists that can do that.
So Friday gives you. Nah, I can't say that. About went over the edge. But I say he give you Tyrese feel. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it. This man, I feel like he's vocally, he is in a league of his own. Like nobody has that tone, that bravado that he brings. Like even when he does his runs, I'm just like, oh, it's something different about it. You know what I'm saying? And it makes you want to pay attention to him more.
Very unique. So what do you feel that is unique about yourself? I think it's my ability. Well, I guess it wouldn't be unique because I mean, you just said Chris Brown can kind of like go through any generation and any genre, but I feel like that's a quality that I have. I can literally write for any genre, and yeah, it's gonna be a pop. That's good. So if I close my eyes, right, and you was in a room full of other female MCs, what would make you stand out more than them? My vibe. It's not even. I think when it comes to music, of course people want to feel the music, but when it really boils down to it, you might get the audience with the music, but you're going to keep them by who you are. You know what I'm saying? Are they going to be able to relate to you? You know what I'm saying? Do you have an approachable personality? Like, are they really feeling your vibe to the point where they're going to support you no matter what you do? Whether you decide you want to put music down today and you want to work in the circus, they're going to be in the circus with you. Like, that's my bitch. Yeah, I feel like I bring that vibe, you know? Like, and you're not going to find that nowhere else. And it's authentic. Like, I make connections with people, real connections. So I think I have that ability to not just captivate an audience through my music and what I'm saying and how it's structured, but because of who I am and because I relate to them. I done been through a lot of stuff. It's like, I feel you. We're kindred spirits. Like, No, for real. Yeah. So, what would be the meaning behind your stage name? That one, when I was in high school, I used to get hit on a lot. What? I know. I was ugly as hell. Ugly ass girl. Oh my gosh. I was like, why y'all keep bothering me? Oh my gosh. But yeah, like I got hit on a lot, and sometimes guys don't know how to, take a no. So I used to lie about everything, like, and that was my made up name. Like, guys would be like, oh, what's your name? I'm like, Yasmin. They like, that fits you, yeah. And I'm like, okay, yeah, So I just started saying, yeah, my name is Yasmin. I would give them the number to the zoo. I'd be like, don't call me because my phone is dead right now. Call me in like an hour. That is nasty work. You feel me? Yeah, leave me alone. My cousin would tell me, he was like, man, the worst thing they could say is no. Or give you the zoo number, because that is crazy. That's wild. Yeah, leave me alone. I actually got that tip from Power 98 a long time ago. A lady called up, and she said that she used to do that. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to start doing that. But I'm going to tell them, like, my phone is dead right now. So as soon as they try to talk to me, I hit the dang button and turn my phone off. And when I would show them, like, see, my phone is dead. Like, it's not working. Like. So was it that you wasn't able to have a boyfriend when you were young, or you just wasn't into dating? Because I know you said you were more of a tomboy. So, and they said you had to be gorgeous, baby. You feel what I'm saying? For them to still approach you and you shunning them off. Oh, gosh. It runs deep. There's a lot that I can say. And I said that I was going to be very transparent on this podcast. It really goes back to me. Like, the place that I grew up in, it was not the best environment.
you know, you would have grown men trying to talk to you.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm 9 years old. A man, he in his 20s, like,
That's
trying to get with me, you know?
Nasty work.
And it's like, I knew something was wrong. And then, you know, to take it back even further, I was molested from the time I was like maybe 6 until 11. So it kind of like turned me off from men. I just didn't have that trust level for them. So I'm like, I want to stay away from them. And then, like I said, the environment I grew up in, I would see girls in middle school, high school get pregnant, and the boys would go on and they still played football. They graduated high school, and I'm seeing the girls drop out, or, you know what I'm saying, become single mothers. And I was like, I don't want that for me. I don't want to get stuck in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And that's a quick way to get stuck in the hood, is to link up with the wrong person, get pregnant. Now, you know what I'm saying, you got the extra responsibility. So I was like, that's just not something I see for myself. So let me avoid men, period. Let me avoid boys, period. You know, so that was pretty much why.
So, if I can touch on this subject, does it make it hard for you to connect with somebody?
I don't think so now.
Okay.
I think I'm still working through like trust issues. Like, baby, I got to see the proof. You know what I'm saying? I got to see the proof. You can't just tell me, because, you know, that's just how it is. Like, you know, I guess I've been conditioned through experiences to just not take somebody's word. Like, I need to see the action. I need to see the proof. But, you know, I've worked through a lot of my trauma. I've been blessed enough to be in therapy. If you need therapy, don't be ashamed to go and get it. But yeah, I've been in therapy for years, still in therapy. And I think it's helped me to kind of like, you know, work through a lot of my issues. So I don't feel like it affects relationships as much now. But, you know what I'm saying, there's still that element where it's like, okay, I could learn to trust a little bit better. I could learn also to set boundaries better. That's something I'm working on. I can learn to, you know, stick to my boundaries and choose better. Also, you know what I'm saying? Because that was a pattern when I did start dating that I noticed, you know, I was kind of like messing myself up. Like, you're dating this guy, and they all appear to be nice in the beginning. That's why I don't fall for the nice guy thing. They all appear to be nice. They're all going to love on you. They're going to treat you the best in the beginning. But it's like, what is his action saying when that facade falls away?
Right.
You know, I think sometimes we get stuck on like how they treat us in the beginning, thinking that's going to come back. No, if that man shows you, if he proves himself to be somebody that he said that he wasn't, then yeah, walk away. And that was kind of hard for me too.
So you're a person who like to stick it out with somebody?
Yeah, I used to. I used to.
So you started waiting to exhale on it.
Listen, I'm like, you know what? Let me not do that, because I'm gonna end up like Angela Bassett walking away from that fire car. I done lit your shit up. Don't make me Lisa Left Eye. Like, I don't want to go there. What Chris Brown said, please don't make me go. I don't want to go.
Not my style. You need to tennis. Numb your reggae. That's how
where's my bees?
No, for real. I think everything will be smooth with you. So I see that you rather focus on the things that's in front of you than kind of search for love. You want it to happen naturally for you. If it comes, it comes. But more so your business and family aspects is the most important thing to you right now.
Right, yeah. I have goals, I have plans, and I feel like it's been a long time coming, and I feel so close. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you feel so close to something, achieving something, it's just like, I can't let anything distract me. I can't let anything throw me off. Like, I'm locked in, and I have to make a way. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just about me. You know, I help out my family, and I want to see them good. I have a son.
Okay, word.
Yeah, I have a baby.
Okay.
I got a little boy.
So,
and
hey.
I want to leave a legacy for him. I don't
Right.
want to leave him with debt, and I don't want him to be making no damn GoFundMe for me. You know,
Right.
I don't want that.
Mm-hmm. And the way that you are, the energy you bring, I know you're destined for greatness, and he's destined for even more greatness than you. Because we always want somebody that we love to be better than us. You feel what I'm saying? So, you got any baby daddy drama? I'm on your neck.
You are stepping
I'm
on it.
Your
I
neck.
can't even breathe. Let me take a
Yeah, take this shot.
sip of my drink.
Mm-hmm.
Almost made me spill my yak.
You see, had it swirling around.
Asking me that,
Full
yeah.
body, yeah.
I had to get a whiff. Like, what?
Crazy.
Baby daddy, what is that?
Hey,
What do you mean?
I
don't even know that
you're
word.
right. The man who you can have a child with.
So, I don't have any baby daddy drama, thank God. Like, I'm past that.
Right.
Not that I didn't. I just don't anymore.
Okay.
So, yeah, like, I don't know. I feel relieved, you know, because if you knew what I've been through.
Did he ever just like run him away? Like he's just waiting on you to have a new person.
He wouldn't even. Yeah, there was like no chance. He was on me, and yeah, it was bad. It was terrible.
How did you guys end up coming to, you know what I'm saying, solid ground to where it's an understanding?
So, after he done drug me through the mud, he decided he wanted to be serious, and by that time, it's just like I was already checked out. I'm like, I'm good. I'm okay. And he's wanting marriage, and I think so. He tried to use our child basically to get me where he wanted me, and he told me, you know, if you're not gonna marry me, if you ain't gonna be with me, then you're gonna be a single mother. I'm like that, you know, if you don't show me that you can be a good, consistent father, why would I marry you? You know what I'm saying? And I did give it some thought. I was like, you know, I'm willing to sacrifice my happiness just so my son can grow up with both of his parents. But then I really had to think about it, like, you know, do I want him to grow up in an abusive household? Do I want him to see me depressed? Do I want, you know? And the answer was no for me. And the last straw, this man pointed a gun in my face while I'm holding my baby.
Oh, man.
So I was like, oh, yeah, it's definitely over. Right. It's a wrap. I don't care if you there or not. You can kick rocks.
But have you guys able to get over that hump now?
I have not heard from, talk to this man since maybe 2015. And that's the way I like to keep it. That's the way I like to keep it. Some people be like, oh, you know, you doing it by yourself. Like, you don't be mad. No, please let that man say what he is, because it was so much drama. Like, this man done broke into several of my apartments. Like, I had to keep moving. He would break my phone. Like, he was, it was a
she
lot.
Just make good
it was
cookies.
A lot.
Good cookies.
Very good. They be hot. They
mac
be
and
fresh
cheese
out the oven.
is macking. You dig it?
Oh my God.
Because he doing some breaking in and stuff.
No, I think he was just crazy. I think he was
He was just a little off.
He was very off. So, yeah, I don't feel no type of way. Like, I wish him the best. Like, please stay where you are. You know, I think me and my son, we have made so much progress, like, working through his emotional daddy issues. And it's like, I wouldn't want him to come back around and kind of, like, undo that, because he's done that before. Like, he'll pop up and then he'll disappear. So I'm like, be consistent. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you don't want to be there, but don't come back around hurting my son and reopening old wounds.
Right.
And being that he's been gone for so long, I'm kind of hoping he stays gone. You know, I'm like, it's just easier and life is less stressful. Like, we're good. We're doing okay.
Well, I say this. All the things you went through, I can understand it. Why you wrote the song Toxic. But I need the people to understand why you wrote the song Toxic.
Okay, so it was actually about my baby daddy. That was kind of like his point of view. Like, I'm not going anywhere. I don't care who you talk to, or like you were saying, running them off. He wouldn't even allow me to have the chance to talk to anybody. Like, breaking into my house, breaking into my car, like just doing the most. And it was a lot for me to take in because I'm not a toxic person. I know I post a lot of toxic stuff on my Instagram. That is for entertainment only. Like, I'm chill.
So don't go off your personality by your posts.
Yeah, like I think social media is meant to entertain. It's just like the entertainment business. What I said a couple years ago, Future always talking about lean and popping perks, and this man said I don't even do none of that. And it's like, I think my question is, at what point are we gonna be accountable for our own actions? Because a lot of people look at rappers and they try to emulate that lifestyle, and it's like, no, be yourself. Like. You can't go off of what everybody is saying or doing, unless there's like a messaging behind it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And I want to shout out my brother Jaja, you feel what I'm saying? But I'm going to need you to load up Toxic because I'm going to need you to spit that for these people too.
Okay.
But I want to shout out my brother Jaja for the simple fact he listens to a lot of Earth Gang or just different type of music that normal people his age wouldn't listen to. That boy just turned 30 now, so I'm saying, love you, little brother. So, but I really like his choice of music, how he just able to listen to other things and not conform with everybody else and be like, oh yeah, shoot 'em up, bang bang, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Just having a real message behind it that could help you get through those tough times in your life and get through your day. So, you ready?
I'm ready.
Hey Nick, turn me up.
I don't never wanna leave, I ain't never going back. No. Now you're stuck with a bitch and that's that on that. Whoa. And you wonder why a bitch done slashed your ties. Look at how you fuck me. I don't wanna hear it, so don't ask me why. Cause look at how you fuck me. Dick so good, make me trip out. Look at how you fuck me. If you think about leaving, I lose my mind. Cause look at how you fuck me. Legs in the air, huh? Pussy on your ear. You know what type of timing I'm on when you near. Them other niggas can fuck me, but this chemistry is rare. Just give me the time and location and I'm near. Pull up on you. I had some nights I had to pull up on you. Seen you with another bitch, had me wildin' on you. Don't you do that shit again, I wipe the smile up off you. Situation kinda toxic, but we working on it. We can fuss and fight all day. By the end of the night, I be coming on your face. When you slide it in, make me feel some type of way. I know you think I'm crazy, but you love me and you still choose to stay. And you wonder why a bitch done slashed your ties. Look at how you fuck me. I don't wanna hear it, so don't ask me why. Cause look at how you fuck me. Dick so good, make me trip out. Look at how you fuck me. If you think about leaving, I lose my mind. Cause look at how you fuck me. You done through it all, I'm talking summer, spring, and fall. There's never a time or location you can't call. And I won't pull up for you, I swear I give my all. But I ain't good at sharing, so I need you to myself. I know I'm selfish, I know I'm crazy, I know I'm possessive. I know it's hectic, I know my actions got you stressing. But understand me, it's beyond me, I can't help it. Pipe me down so good, this shit got me jealous. In my feelings, can't even think of other fellas. Fort Knox, the pussy got me locked in like a felon. I love you and I can't explain it. Just know I mean it when I say it. You mine and you ain't never leave. And you wonder why a bitch done slashed your ties. Look at how you fuck me. I don't wanna hear it, so don't ask me why. Cause look at how you fuck me. Dick so good, make me trip out. Look at how you fuck me. If you think about leaving, I lose my mind. Cause look at how you fuck me.
Tell me you ain't been there before.
Dang it, man.
I would write it from the male perspective, but I don't know if a dude would get on there like, yeah, she got me fucked up, dog.
I'm trying to tell you, I go nasty work on that thing. You had to dig it.
Go and stream it. It's on all streaming platforms. It's called Toxic by Yasmin Lux. That's YAZMINE Lux LUX.
I like that jump, man.
What do you really think about it?
He shouldn't have gave it to you like that. That's what I'm thinking.
It be like that sometimes, so.
Feel me? But I would have came with some poetic stuff on her. You feel me? Words.
Okay.
But like,
You gonna do the R&B breath?
Track over.
Like, Doja, they throwing panties and everything. Doja, why you do that?
They call me the sexual overweight chocolate. You know what I'm saying? We're going crazy on them. You feel me? Yeah, Teddy Bear Incorporated. We going wild out here.
See, I was getting ready to say some toxic shit. Doja, the dick thrower.
Hey, girl. We go. Hey, you under dig it? No, they just call me daddy. But no, we go. Hey, I told this girl we gotta keep this shit out. This gonna get cut out anyways.
No, keep it.
Oh Lord.
Keep it. How he been stepping on neck tonight? Keep it.
I've been stepping on neck. It's crazy. But nah, I love your vibe. So let the people know what you have coming up.
Ooh. I got a trip coming up.
Yeah, okay.
Listen, I will be on the Stunna Gambino Save Your Tears tour. I'm gonna be at the New York location, Providence, Rhode Island. Then we in Charlotte with it, and then we got some other shit that we lining up now.
That we ain't gonna talk about.
We won't talk about it yet, but yeah, it's coming. If you go to my Instagram page, Yaz.Lux. You can keep up with me and see what I got going on. And see when you can pop out and see me.
Okay,
and then I'm working on releasing some music. One of the songs being Toxic. Doing a video for it. See, I listen. I be listening. Sometimes.
I just be giving a little note. You know, I'm just like a little hip-hop guardian angel. You feel me? But sometimes I be having listen,
this man right here, yes, he is a godsend. I don't know nobody in the industry that I have met yet who works as hard as you, who's as passionate as you, and who does not gatekeep.
Facts.
That last part, I can't tell you how important that is to an up-and-coming artist. You know, an independent artist.
Right.
Because a lot of people gatekeep. They don't want to see you win. They don't want to see you win. You feel me?
I feel like I just won like a Grammy, and I just want to thank all the little people out there that was, there for me when I had noodles in the lunch truck, You
deserve it.
Yeah.
Doja.
Nah, I definitely appreciate that, man, because, you know what I'm saying, what's understood ain't got to be explained, but...
Well, I got to let the people know.
Hey.
I got to let them know.
This woman, man. One thing I want to say is, man, before we leave this world, everybody's going to know who I am and know who you are. We're going to leave this
sir.
You feel what I'm saying? So, say this, man, Big Doja is...
Yasmin Lux, a.k.a. Big Yaz.
You feel me? You can't say you got the wave in the streets without coming to see me. But before you go, I want you to know, October 18th is my birthday bash, man. We going crazy. Independent artists, tap in with your boy.
Yeah,
feel me? I'm trying to go up. I'm trying to take this young lady to the next level too as well. We gonna converse because sometimes I be having a noogie, little wet willy sometimes.
Put me in the headlock.
You feel me?
But it come from love.
All love, though. You feel me? And she always on point with whatever she needs done. And I'm the same thing. I'm going to beat down the road 13 hours to make sure the business is getting handled.
This man work hard. You hear me?
Business going to get handled. Believe that, man. But it's the Big Doja. We're going to do this one more time.
Yasmin Lux, Big Yaz.
Yeah, Carolina Street Wave. Can't say you got the wave in the streets without coming to see me. And we out, man. Oh, yeah, that was smooth right there, man. Oh my God, she was too.
That was a good interview.
Lord have mercy.
And you better take them flowers, though, Jay. I'm telling you. Yeah, I really have not met anybody in the industry that work as hard as you.
I'll be trying, man. I'm trying to. Yeah. Big Doja. Too fast.